How to win friends and influence people. Dale Carnegie figured out something that makes most social advice completely backwards. The fastest way to make someone like you is to stop trying to impress them. Your instinct at a party is to talk. You want people to think you're interesting, funny, or charismatic. You've rehearsed stories. You're waiting for your moment to drop something clever. And while you're doing that, you're making people feel less important, because they're watching you perform instead of feeling heard. People like you when you make them feel valued, not when you impress them, not when you're witty. When you make them feel like what they have to say matters. This means you have to actually listen. Not listen while you mentally rehearse your next response. Actually listen. Carnegie found the people with the most friends and the deepest relationships weren't the most interesting people in the room. They were the people who asked the most questions, remembered details, and made others feel like their story was worth paying attention to. When someone tells you about their weekend, your brain wants to respond with your own weekend story. Resist that. Instead, ask a follow-up question about theirs. Who did you go with? Or, what was the best part? You just did something rare. You treated their experience like it mattered. Their brain registers this as validation, and validation creates connection faster than anything else. The second part of this is to use someone's name, not constantly, just strategically. When they finish sharing something, say, "That's a great point, Sarah," instead of just nodding. Names trigger a unique response in the prefrontal cortex, the part that handles identity. When their name is paired with acknowledgement, their brain links that dopamine hit to your face. Finally, when someone finishes talking, count to 3 before you respond. Most people jump in immediately because they're uncomfortable with silence. But silence signals respect. It signals that you actually heard them and you're considering what they said instead of just reacting. When you genuinely care about understanding someone, they sense it. They feel safer. And people who feel safe around you will move mountains for you. Not because you manipulated them, but because you made them feel seen.